Okay, can you hear me now? Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, testing. Let me know if you can hear me, folks. Forgot to put my mic on. Anybody out there? Can you hear me? Okay. Just start it up. Yep. All right. Let's get started. 1 minute. Okay. Let's go into the trade room. Welcome to the 7-year note auction, 10-minute trades. My name is Lee Goldstein, Trading Director for 10-minute trades. Please remember that all trades that we take are for educational purposes. You can lose money trading futures, so trade carefully, please. Now, you should be on ZB 921, okay? Or if you're trading ZN, 921, bonds rolled over, okay? Let's get our news up. Not that it really matters on this report. It doesn't make much difference. So this is our last family money trade of the week. Next week is busy. Tomorrow, not busy. Probably could have taken tomorrow off. So it's the 7-year note auction this afternoon. Let's take a look at, I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's look at the report, the daily market mover. So you could see this auction's been working very well. It's been working very well. Last month, I don't think I was able to get anything out of it last month. This is last month. Because I'm trading it with a slightly bigger bracket. I don't want the dull one tick trades on these bond reports. I want to trade it when there's a big fat move. So we put our orders on the chart at 1301.30. I mean, if the market's quiet, I'll consider a 2-tick bracket. But I usually like to use a 3-tick bracket. I just don't want to get filled early or on the wrong side. And the volatility of the current markets has to make you concerned. Look at the ZN before this trade. If you had a 2-tick bracket, it would have filled you before the news. I'm just curious. So it was a pretty dull report, it looked like to me. Pretty dull report. The ZN was better last month. I remember it was impossible to get filled. I could not get filled last month. No matter what I did, it took like 10 minutes to get filled. It hit my target again. I thought for sure it would stop us out. We were able to get one tick, hit my target again. It was an unbearable trade. And then it took us out with a profit. So small winner, very small winner. The month before, March 25th, was a good trade. This counts as a family money trade. The bond reports are family money trades. Doesn't mean they're all going to work. This week, I think we only had 3 family money trades this week. So far, 2 out of 2 have worked. Yeah, it was a real nice trade 2 weeks ago. Three weeks ago, it was crazy. Watch this. 3 weeks ago. 3 months ago, sorry. 3 months ago. So I was using a 2-tick bracket, it looks like. That was a trade that just went wild. Made 3 something, I think, on that trade. Yeah, we were down 130, made 240. That was such a fast move that the stop couldn't get placed. That's why you sometimes get an error. If a move is so fast, I want to see what size bracket I used last month. $29. It looks like. It can't be that. 29. Yeah, it looks like a 3 ticker. Looks like a 3 tick. Sometimes it makes it so you don't get that first target so fast. So the market's pretty, right now it's not that busy. The ZN is a little bit more active. Let's look at January 28th. That was a 2-tick bracket. 2-tick bracket in January. And it just barely fills at the top of the bracket with a 2-tick bracket. 3-tick bracket, and you're not filled. You wouldn't be filled there. Pretty slowish, dull report. So it hits the first target. And that's about what it gave you. That was in January. So let's put the recorder on, watch the market a little bit. Who's trading? Anybody joining in? I want to thank our YouTube folks for watching. Why don't you give our video a like, our stream? We would enjoy that. And TJ, you're trading? What did I say? I'm going to put my recorder on. I'm going to use a 3-tick bracket. If it costs me a winning trade, I'm willing to deal with that. I want to trade this trade when there's a pop. I don't really want to trade dull trades. I want to try and avoid the dull ones. But I'm going to watch the market, and then I'll make a decision. Excuse me. I'll make a final decision. A 2-tick bracket is very small. And when you're sitting waiting for news to come out, you can just get randomly filled because of it. That's my issue with a 2-tick bracket. And of course, it could happen with a 10-tick bracket. There's no guarantee that the bracket will keep you safe, but certain size brackets do better than others, depending on market volatility also, right? Okay, good, Alan, you can hear us. That's good. Keep in mind, YouTube, that it's delayed by a couple of seconds. So folks, you can see the link. Sign up for my webinar, please, if you would. We're going to have a big Memorial Day sale. Definitely a big sale, Memorial Day. I can't believe I agreed to work Memorial Day. Not real happy about that. But I agreed, so I got to do it now. So natural gas was a winner. What's 4 hours long, TJ? The show? You mean the presentation? So just come at 2:15 if you could watch me. And then hopefully they'll send out a video of the whole thing so you can just watch it whenever you want. If you even want to, you know? You know, you want to register because we have a bonus for the first 10 people that sign up. That's why. So I'm on at 2:15 if you don't want to spend 4 hours. I 4 hours is a little much on a holiday Saturday, right? It's a holiday Saturday. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Nobody answered me in the last trade room. Chantal's doing nothing because she lives in Canada, and they're heathens in Canada. They don't celebrate any holidays. They're basically just heathens. Thank you, TJ. Canadians are not real people. Everybody knows that. No, you have to buy our special. TJ, you gotta buy the special. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Zozo, you going to Vegas? What's Area 51? What's Area 51? Oh, Fred, yeah, the Indy 500. What's their deal on fans? Fred, what are they doing on fans? How many people are they letting in? 135. That's a lot. What's their capacity? What's the capacity? 600. Wow. At this point, it's outdoors. You know, me personally, so Fred, I know you and I don't agree on everything, but here's what I would do. Let everybody come, but wear a mask. How's that? Is that a fair compromise? Fill the place at 600, but you have to wear a mask. I think that's a good compromise. What do you think? Where aliens are alleged. Oh, I've heard of Area 51. I didn't know it was a real place. Zoso. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Zoso? Zoso? Aliens. You know, I think that there are aliens all over the place these days. The government knows it. And there's more and more video of aliens, and maybe aliens. No, I don't want to say it. I'll get fired if I was going to say what I was just going to say. Aliens maybe could solve all our problems. Because if there's aliens, they know a hell of a lot more than we do, right? I mean, they're traveling here from an alien planet. I'd love to get poked and prodded by an alien. I would love it. Maybe I would. No, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. The entry time is 13:01:30. All right, 13:01:30. 13:01:30. It's a breakout trade. Trading for real account, family money. So far, my family loves me. And, you know, I've been trading family money before I started doing this publicly. I've been doing this family money thing for a long time. At least a week. At least a week. So my setup is a bracket. I'm debating a bracket of 2 or 3. Fred, what'd they do last week at qualifications? Yes, there's also a big report on aliens coming. They wore masks, and how many people did they let in? Full? We're talking the Indy 500, folks. Talking the Indy 500. See, I think wearing masks is like the most benign thing you can do. It's benign. I actually prefer wearing a mask because I can't stand the way that I look. As many as wanted. See, I think that's what they should do with sports just for the summer. Open up all outdoor sports, everything full capacity, but you got to wear a mask. Let people start going out. They'll start getting comfortable. And then if the virus is still, if everything is still good in September, when it starts getting colder, vaccinated people can live a normal life. You know, if you don't want to get vaccinated, then, you know, it's your risk. See, you're going to ride on the backs of the vaccinated. So I'm going to do the 3-tick bracket. I'm going to do the 3-tick bracket. I mean, I understand why a 2-tick sometimes is preferable. It's when you get that dull little move. I am going to do 3 contracts. It's a family money trade. 2 contracts for 2 ticks, 1 contract for 6 ticks. You've had, in terms of movement, since we got here at 12:30, there was a 2-tick candle. There's been movement from 28 to 32 plus 2. So there's been 6 ticks of movement. There's been 2 2-tick candles. 2 2-tick candles. I mean, I would not call this overly volatile. We're probably okay with the 2-tick bracket today. That's what it looks like. It's the hardest part of the decision on this particular trade. Because when you get a 4-tick move, it's very difficult to get a profit if you have a 3-tick bracket. Very difficult. And very truthfully, it was the 20-year trade that the 3-tick bracket cost me a stop out because I was on a 2. It wasn't the 7-year. So I'm going to go with a 2 today. If the market gets a little bit wilder, I'll change it back. I don't care. It's not embarrassing to change your settings or to even change your mind. It's part of trading. You want to do what you think is the best and smartest thing to do. Now, unfortunately, I can't answer that right now. It's also someone that doesn't know what I'm doing. Because if they knew what I was doing, or if they knew me really well, they'd know I was in the trade room. And if they're a member that can't get in the trade room, then they should know that you can get into the trade room by going to the website, right? And get your information that you need on the website. All the login information for members is on the website. It's available on the website. It's on the website. Let's check our sync by going to the website time.is. And I want to thank our YouTube folks for watching. Why don't you like our video if you'd be kind enough to do that? Like the video, sign up for our channel, and you'll know when we're going to stream. This is our 2nd stream today. 2 streams in one day. I think that's pretty nice. $155.30. So you see, you've got 2 ticks in 2 minutes. That's why I really think I prefer that 3-tick bracket. We're going to wait a minute. to get filled. So I'm going to decide in 1 minute. TJ, the setup is a 2 or a 3 tick bracket. Right now I'm on 2. I actually, believe it or not, I prefer 3. But on the 7-year, I think we'll be okay. I have 2 contracts for 2 ticks, 1 contract for 6 ticks, a stop of 3 ticks, entry time of 13:01:30 on a breakout trade. "60-second cancel." Our orders go on the chart at 13:01:30. So Chantal, how you feeling today? Any better? Any better? Or should I keep avoiding you? Missing time. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Back to the future? You went back to the future? Where the aliens are hid out in the desert. Right. Area 51. Right. I guess I didn't. Where is that? So where is that? In Arizona? Zoso, is that in Arizona? Area 51? North of Las Vegas. Nevada. I mean Nevada. I meant Nevada. Not. It's northwest of Vegas. I'm just going to the bunny ranch. That's all I care about. Are they still open? The guy that owned it died. I think the guy that owned it died. So I was watching a, well, you know what? what I'm gonna say, no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. I was watching an interview with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And I mean, I used to love them. I'm old, so I remember them. And they hate Dave Crosby. They all hate Dave Crosby so much. It's called the Groom Lake Testing Facility. That I never heard of, the Groom Lake Testing Facility. I've never heard of a reference to that before. Let's check our time again. So 13:01:30, our orders will go on the chart. There is a downward trend on bonds today. On the ZB, they've been down a point today. I'll tell you, I'm pretty upset about the Belarus government. Pretty upset. They hijacked a plane and the world doesn't care. So I could be making a big mistake, but I want to be on a 3-tick bracket. If it's a tiny little move, that's life. And I might lose. I might lose. But it's another 2-tick candle. And I just prefer to get filled if there's a big move. It's a 60-second cancel. Now, sometimes with the bond trade, you should wait until you know the news came out. And that's where financial juice comes in handy, because they will announce it when it comes out. Sometimes it's a small response. Sometimes it's a small response. So I'm using a 3-tick bracket. Everything else the same. Targets of 2 and 6. ZN, you have to use a 3 or a 4-tick bracket almost. ZN's been pretty, what's the word? You know, it's more volatile. Active. So 1301.30, our bracket. Do it today. We'll see if we can tell when the news comes out. Usually it'll pop and there'll be a move when the news comes out. And it usually takes 15 or 20 seconds. Not always, often. See, it'll do that. And that's not the kind of move that I want to see. It's just not. I just want out, frankly. I'm happy to get out. Okay, so we took 1 tick. That's what I call a dull report. The news came out. We made $93. It almost looks like the ZN might be a better instrument to trade lately on this report. Now, in this case, the 2-tick bracket would have got me out a little bit quicker, okay? Does everybody understand that? That's why the 2-tick bracket, if it's safe, will get you out a little bit quicker. Now, you just can see it's a dull report. Now, one of the things that makes you worry a little bit, family money, schmamily money, we've had so many winning reports in a row. They all can't win every single time, you know? So we made $93.75. Every trade we took this week was a winner. They weren't gigantic winners this week, but it's so pleasant not to be completely worried about every trade, right? We've had a winning API, a winning natural gas, and a winning 7-year note. Now, look, it was a tiny 7-year note winner. But the point is, since we started family money trading, we've only had 1 bad trade. 1. Maybe 2. We've had 2. API and a natural gas. Out of about 10. That's not bad. That's not bad, folks. That's what the webinar is going to be about, family money trading. Okay. I highly recommend that everybody come on Saturday because our deal is fantastic. We did the right thing by taking our one little tick. Okay. When you're taking one tick and it's worth $30, we actually wound up with a total of 3 ticks. Okay. Total of 3 ticks. $93.75. For a half hour of work, there's nothing to be ashamed of or embarrassed with a small win. Sometimes the bond reports are quiet and dull. This one was quiet and dull. And we still got out with our pants on, if you know what I mean. Right? We still got out with our pants on. That's a new saying I just made up. I just want to take a picture. So look, I made $193 today. If you could do that 3 times a week, that's $2,500 a month. That pays most people's mortgages plus, you know? I don't have a problem with that, folks. I don't have a problem with that at all. And we would have made quite a bit more had the API didn't pull back so much. But that's trading, you know? It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I want to thank everybody on YouTube. Please give us a like. I mean, you've seen us make money twice today. Okay? I would think you'd want to keep watching or join us. Go to our webinar on Saturday. Join up with us. I don't see any reason why everybody shouldn't be in my family trading family money with me, right? If I'm trading family money, you should be trading family money. It's that simple. It's that simple, okay? Those are the trades you want to trade. If you're not taking the family money trades, then I have to ask you, what trades are you taking? And you know what? Plus, there's a couple of other trades every week that are worth taking a shot on. They're not family money trades because they're not quite the low risk, but there's still plenty of pretty good reports out there that might be worth the risk for people that don't mind a little bit of extra risk. So let's see, we have family money, and then we have friend trades. A trade you'd give your friend. Not as good as you'd give to your family, but still pretty good because they're your friend. How about that? Friendly trades and family trades. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll create a new category. Then we'll have crap trades you give the people you hate. Hey, Bob, come here. I want you to trade the Bank of England rate statement. Come on. It's a great trade. You give that trade to the guy you hate or your ex-wife, right? Hey, honey, you want to make some money? Got a great trade for you. Anyway, before I get in trouble, you can cancel me anytime you want, folks. Go ahead, cancel me. I don't care. You can cancel me. I don't think you should cancel me. I spend a lot of time trying to help you make money. I think if you trade family trades with me, you'll make money. Okay? I've proven it over the past 3 weeks. I have proven it. And I'll take a ride in the stealth bombers also. And we'll hang a banner from the plane. Family money trades. So anybody have any questions for me before we go? Tomorrow, we're just going to have an educational webinar tomorrow. And next week, a lot of good trades. A lot of good trades next week. If you're not a member, now's the time. Now's the time. So if there's no questions, I hope a couple of you made a couple of dollars on this trade. Hey, Zoso, if you don't come to the webinar, oh, where can you sign up for Saturday? Let me give you the link. I'll give you the link. Hang on one sec. Here's the link. I'll be on at 2:15. 2:15, because there's 7 traders. My buddy from Right Line's going to be on. There's the registrations also. Right Line is on. Some people I haven't heard of, a couple of people I heard of. Top Dog Trade, Barry Burns, who I don't know. 7 people. It's in, if you're on our email list, Zoso, you'll get an email. You'll get an email. You'll get about 100 emails probably. All right, folks. So I'm okay. We made almost 200 bucks today. Easy trades. We lost in our test account on a trade that really probably shouldn't have been taken. But that's what the test account is for. It's not a family money trade. Have you been getting the trades, Zoso? Not the trades, the marketing emails? Okay. So you'll get all the info. You'll get all the info. All right, folks, everybody, thanks. Thanks, everybody. Tomorrow morning will be educational. I'll show you the schedule for next week. So bring your questions, and I'll see everybody tomorrow, okay? So have a good rest of your day, everybody. And thanks. Thanks for coming. YouTube, sign up for our channel. Give us a like. And hit the notification bell so you know the next time we're here. All right, everybody.